auditioned for Tyler Perry over 20 times?
Over 20, it was 26 times I auditioned, all failures. And then on the 27th one, it was one of those things, was a sitcom. And it was like, I'll never forget, I was supposed to be sitting there waiting to talk to these kids and just supposed to be just waiting and just knock on the door. And instead I sat there and I was like, start beatboxing in the middle of the audition, and then went through the audition with a bunch of ad libs and other stuff. And the person taping it, because I was in a studio in New York, she said, "Are you really going to send this? Like half of the things you said aren't on the script, and then you're beatboxing." And I literally said, "What are they going to do? Book me less?" It's not working. I'm reading it perfectly. So I'm just going to give them what I want to see. And I don't really care what the reaction was. And then I got the call. And, I had lived in Atlanta for 5 years, couldn't book anything at the studio. I get to New York and I turn in this crazy audition. Now I'm flying first class and they're just shipping me in. And I was like, I knew it was going to be like this. But I was in Roswell, Georgia. I just wasn't him. But coming out of Westchester County, suddenly I'm this talented individual.
Why did you keep auditioning?
My wife asked me the same thing. It's like, obviously he doesn't like you. Why are you doing this to yourself? But one, sometimes I didn't have an agent. I made good friends. Raven Drummer was his casting director at the time out of Atlanta. I did a play that she directed. And so she saw my talent. So she kept giving me opportunities. So that's the other thing, even if I didn't have an agent at the time. So that was one thing. I mean, if you're in the industry, he has the biggest studio in America. So bigger than all the different ones combined out in LA. So how do you not keep auditioning for somebody like that? Funny quick story. I booked Sistas. So I got on 2 episodes of Sisters on BET. And his name is Mark. I can't remember, his last name escapes me, but he was the vice president at the time of the studio. And he was like, "Hey, everybody, we're going to get started." It was a Zoom thing, and all the actors are on there. And I was thinking to myself, power of thought and manifestation. Before you get started, he's going to talk about, we got Anthony E. Williams here. He's one of the best we've ever seen. And so sorry it took so long. He goes, "Before we get started, I just want to call out, we have Anthony E. Williams on the Zoom call. I don't think anybody has ever auditioned more than Anthony E. Williams. I remember him from 4 years ago at the play that Raven Drummer directed. We just couldn't find the right role for him. So we're happy we have him here on these 2 episodes of Sisters." And I was like, I was joking. Like I was kidding. But you never know who's looking at you. You never know who's appreciating your talent. You don't know who's liking all your auditions, but it takes 26 to get to that 27th role. And so that's why you have to keep showing up authentically, keep trying and believing in yourself.